Okay, in this video we're looking at multiplication and division of fractions. So we've got a few little steps here that we should do. So before we multiply and divide, we should change any mixed numbers to improper fractions. Then we should cancel down if we can, and then what we do is we multiply across the numerator and then multiply across the denominator. That's it this is for multiplication. So let's have a look and we'll do this first one. So first step was to change the mixed number to an improper fraction. So like we did before, we're going to go 2 times 4, which is 8, plus the 1, which is 9. So we've got 9 over 4 times, and then I'm going to do it for this one. So 7 times 1 is 7, plus 5 is 12. So I've got 12 over 7. So the next step is to cancel down if we can. And looks like I can cancel the 4 and the 12. So 4 goes into 4 once, and 4 goes into 12 3 times. So once you've done that step, you then can multiply the numerators. So there's the numerators, and then you multiply the denominators. So really what I've got is 9 times 3 over 1 times 7. So 9 times 3 is 27, and then over 7. Okay, so let's go and practice this other one. So we've got another one where we don't need to change it to improper fractions. They're both fractions. And then we might look if we can cancel down. And I can say 5 goes into 5 once, and 5 goes into -1 once. Okay, so you always can cancel with the top and bottom. So as long as you're doing it with a number on the top with a number on the bottom. So I can now also do this 2. I can say 2 goes into 2 once, and 2 goes into 8 4 times. So now to really tidy up, what am I multiplying across? I've really got 1 multiplied -1 over this 1 times 4. So then I end up with -1 over 4 is my answer. Okay, so this is multiplication of fractions. When we have division of fractions, first step is to write the fractions as improper fractions. So I'm going to start this explanation. We're going to do that first. So let's do our first step here. So we're going to change this to an improper fraction. So 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. So I've got 9 over 4 divided by 3 over 8. So there's the first step. Okay, the second step is telling me to change the division to multiplication and flip or invert the second fraction. So what I'm going to do is I'm changing it to times, and I'm flipping the second one. So you can see I've flipped that one around. Okay, so I've done that step. The next one, it says cancel if possible. So I can say, look, I can go 4 goes once, and 4 goes into 8 twice. And I can go 3 goes once, and 3 goes into 9 3 times. And then I can just simply tidy up again. Multiplying the numerators, so I've got 3 times 2, and multiplying the denominators. 1 times 1, so I end up with 6 over 1, which you can write as just 6 if you like. Okay, so let's go and do this other example. So write fractions as improper. So I'm going to do this one. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. So that's the same as 3 over 2. Okay, then the next step is to change the sign to multiplication and flip the second fraction. We've done that, and now we're going to cancel if we can. So we can go 3 goes once, and then I can say 2 goes once, and 2 goes into 4 2 times. And then once I've done that, I can multiply the numerators and the denominators. So I've got -1 times 1 over 2 times 1. So I get -1 over 2 is my answer.